The former U.S. immigration station at Angel Island was built in 1910 to enforce these immigration policies. Upon arriving at Angel Island, passengers deposited their luggage in the baggage shed and walked across the pier to the administration building for registration and assignment to their quarters. From then on, racial and gender segregation policies were strictly enforced to keep whites and Asians, Chinese and Japanese, and men and women separate from each other. Like on Ellis Island, all newcomers were subjected to a line inspection and eye exam to detect the presence of contagious diseases and medical defects. But it was mostly Asians that were subjected to the indignity of blood and stool examinations to determine whether there were parasitic diseases such as hookworms, liver flukes, or threadworms that could bar them from immigration. Race, nationality, class, and gender often determined the length of an immigrant's stay on Angel Island, which could last from 2 days to 2 years. Europeans tended to remain briefly. They enjoyed better accommodations and better food than their Asian counterparts. Chinese and other Asian immigrants, however, were crowded into barracks that even immigration inspectors deemed unsafe and unsanitary. They fed them lower quality food that the detainees described as pig slop and could have no visitors from the mainland. Immigration files show that European applicants were briefly interrogated and generally admitted into the U.S. within a day or two. But Asian applicants, particularly Chinese, faced a board of special inquiry, which was a much longer and much more grueling process that could last for weeks or even months. Based on available records, we know that Chinese, Japanese, Korean, South Asian, and Russian immigrants were the largest groups who came through Angel Island. But it's also important to recognize that immigrants from over 80 nations were processed, detained, or quarantined during the 30 years the U.S. immigration station at Angel Island was in operation.